Hi, my name is Heather and welcome to Strings and Threads. Today's episode is Giving Sunday, and it's a way to share how we are able to give back to our communities. And I share about what I do. I love to hear about what you do. And I like to inspire people. I've heard people say, oh, I watched your video and I decided to make some hats for my local homeless shelter. And I think that's great. There's all kinds of ways you can give. And even just giving one thing really can make a difference in somebody's life. So it's not a way to draw attention to myself, but it's a way to show how we can be giving in our communities. So I've been doing hats for the past couple of months, and I've been donating to two different places. One is the American Starfish, which is a wonderful organization. I have them listed in my description below, as well as their website, so you can check them out, and an address to send donations should you be interested. They're looking right now for hats and socks. And I'm not really proficient at knitting or crocheting socks, so I've just kind of been sticking with hats. But if you're one who's really good at doing socks, I know that's another thing that they are interested in. But they are a group that helps homeless vets. They have a tiny home community, a washing station. We were previously giving washcloths to them, but they now have a nice stock of washcloths, so they're doing well there. They also grow their own food and have a farmer's market and eat the food that they grow. So it's a pretty amazing way to help this group of people stay off the streets and start a new life. So I'm really happy to give to them. And then a friend of mine, Annie from Annie J's Crafts and Laughs. I'm sorry, Annie, that I mess that up every time. She's a part of her local Salvation Army in Bridgeton, New Jersey. And I'm not from Bridgeton, New Jersey, but her story just touched my heart so much. And the need there was so great that I decided to give hats to that particular Salvation Army. I do have a local one, and perhaps if Annie ever gets too many and doesn't need any more, maybe I will start donating to mine and see what they need. But for now, I'm donating to her, and I want to help her community be able to give. And I have her link down below. I have the address to the Bridgeton Salvation Army. They are looking for all kinds of donations. They're looking for hats, scarves. I believe they might also be looking for socks. They're looking for yarn so that they can teach people in their community how to knit and crochet, so that people in their community can become more involved in giving. So they have an Amazon and a Walmart wish list. I don't have the wish list listed below, but I have Annie's information listed below. You can go to her. She has a YouTube channel, and you can go to her and ask her any questions that you'd like and see in what ways she would like for you to help. And you can also find her wish lists on her YouTube channel. So this week I was able to do two hats, so that's one for each organization. I used a yarn, and it's a really, really thick yarn. I got this on sale on Amazon on an Amazon Prime Day. They had an amazing deal on it, so I bought 4 skeins. I bought 2 red and 2 green, and so I used up the 2 red already. This is a pattern I've shown you before. By the way, the patterns for the hats that I use are in my description. I have a playlist of hat tutorials. I don't have a ton, but I think I have a handful of hat tutorials. If you're interested, I have the ones that are the most popular are the perfect fit half double crochet hat. And then I also have this Chunkalicious knit hat, which is what I did with this thick yarn. And that's meant to be made with really thick yarn. This really is not a name brand yarn. This is the back of it. And this is the entire front. Crochet yarn, soft and warm. And it is soft and warm. It's a really nice yarn to work with. I initially thought that I might make some Amigurumi with this, but they make such nice hats. I've been using them up for hats. And I'm going to look out for this yarn again. I might just flat out buy it, but maybe, you know, I'll see on their next Amazon Prime or sale day, I'll see if they have this on sale again, because I actually really love this yarn. I wish that I would have bought more than 4, but I had never heard of it before, and I didn't know if it would be something that I would like. So I have this much left of the first skein, and then I have the whole second skein. So you might be seeing some more green hats, but I'll show you. They're both the same. I'll put it on and show you. This is the Chunkalicious knit hat. There is a tutorial for it. It is really warm and it's nice and chunky. I have it long enough to cover your ears, but if somebody didn't like it that long, or if they had a smaller head, you can roll it up. I figured that it was flexible enough that anybody could wear it. So if you want to cover your ears up, I have a pretty average size head. If you have a large head, or you just want to have your ears fully covered, you can do that. If you have a smaller head, or you don't like having your ears fully covered, you just roll it up like that. I think it looks good either way. So I'll show you the other one, but it really honestly is exactly like the first one. Same way, you know, it's long enough, and that's how the tutorial is made too. It shows you how to make it this length, and if you wanted to adjust the length, that's easy enough to do. It tells you to continue rows until it measures 9 inches. I forget the centimeter conversion, but I do have that in the pattern. If you wanted it shorter, just go 8 inches. You know, you don't have to go all the way the full 9 inches. But thank you for watching today. If you're not already subscribed, I would love to have you join our Strings and Threads community, where we just try all kinds of fun things. There's new patterns. I do video tutorials, talk yarny things, talk about patterns, and do some collabs. So I hope you have a great day. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.